I know what you're going to be thinking. Martin, it's the middle of October, it's wet and it's raining outside and I'm getting mud on my shoes, but it's getting it done that counts. We all have the people that we really enjoy watching, and I think the thing that they all have in common is we admire them for whatever reason, for going out there and doing the things that most other people aren't actually willing to do. But the purpose of this video, right? The purpose of this video is there are some times that we need to put ourselves out into the world, into a particular position, and it can feel, oh my God, unbelievably uncomfortable or frightening, or we're incredibly resistant to it. But I know that all of the times in my life that I have gone out and done what I've said that I was going to do, the immense feeling of satisfaction of that, I really, really want you to feel what that feels like. I really want you to experience the sense of accomplishment that you will feel when you decide, right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and do it. It's what I love about being with my boyfriend, that he and I, we decide, we do, and then the crucial stage that I think that even people who go out and do stuff, this is the stage that they miss. You appreciate the fact that you've done it. You acknowledge the fact that you've overcome an anxiety, or you've overcome resistance, that you've been brave, you've been principled, you've stood up for yourself. You know, the positive outcomes that carrying out your decisions. Because a decision isn't a decision until you've actually put it into practice. There are a lot of people who talk, do a lot of talking, but don't actually go out and do stuff. And again, you may completely disagree with things politically, but if you've got somebody who says, oh, I support this group of people, I'm going to set up an organization and I'm going to go out and I'm going to actually practice what I preach. At least, even if you completely disagree with them morally, at least celebrate the fact that they've got integrity. And the whole point of learning things is not actually to admire outside people. It's actually to do it for yourself. It's to be a man of your word. And there are very few people in the world that actually do that. They're happy to watch from the sidelines. And again, it sounds like a lot of the things that I say, I appreciate. It sounds like I'm criticizing people, but we all have different priorities in life. And a lot of people want to daydream because we have unbelievable imaginations as human beings. It's one of the things that sets us apart from all of the other animals in the animal kingdom. We have these unbelievable imaginations in which we can concoct and innovate in our minds that even other people would never ever be able to conjure up in their brains. And it's a wonderful thing. And even just the act of imagining something happening can give you a sort of sense of satisfaction. But obviously going out and physically carrying it out is a whole other level of experience. And I really, really want you to feel how great a life you can actually lead will be when you go out and do these things that you feel a bit nervous about. Because I don't think that there's anybody in the world that doesn't feel that nervousness, but there's just a small group of people who won't allow it to stop them. And when you wake up with that sense of purpose, knowing that you can achieve things, going and doing them, and then thinking, wow, that's actually a really huge step that I've taken, that is a powerful feeling. And I'll tell you what, if you really want to inspire other people to greatness, go and show them that you've actually carried something out. something meaningful, something exciting, something adventurous, something spontaneous, and see what that does, you know, for humanity. Because I've been watching a handful of episodes of a podcast with Gabby Roslin, who's a very famous British news presenter. She's done lots of really fun programs in her time, and she's also performed on the West End stage. She was in Chicago for a while, and she's doing these little podcasts with sort of famous people, current people and people from the past. And what's it called? Gabby Roslin's Reasons to be Joyful. And what's really nice is that in each of the episodes, it's very conversational, it's sort of low level, it's relaxing, but it's also about just appreciating that we all have our differing points of view, but we are united, hopefully, by humanity, the ability to empathize, to see things from other people's points of view. And again, you can disagree with them. You're allowed to disagree with them, but at least acknowledge the fact that most people, and I believe this, most people are just, the vast majority of people are just trying to do their very, very best. And they get to a certain point and maybe they abandon what it is that they're working on. Maybe they abandon their dreams. But there are a lot of people out there who are genuinely trying to do good things. So feel that sense of satisfaction of carrying out what you've said that you would do. And if for no other reason, enjoy your integrity and your commitment to make your own life better, and do as much as you can for the people around you as a consequence. And believe me, you'll be able to take on so many challenges that you currently are avoiding.